Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for Aries placements. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's going on with Aries placements? I'm hearing drama, trauma. Could be one or the other or both. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you're new here, my readings are intuitive. They are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, poverty. I heard drama, trauma. One or both. Unexpected income. 37 to 27. This isn't a whole bunch of money, but it will help. You know, but a whole bunch of money is different for everybody else. We got imprisonment. What is going on, Aries? Child. High honor. Somebody need help. I'm hearing that on the piano lesson with the actress Danielle Deadweiler. When she's on the piano and she asking her ancestors, she said, I need you to help me. Ooh-wee. I'm hearing she taking everything. Money not coming in the way it used to. Somebody feels trapped in their own brain, in their own heart. And they want to go towards a different situation. This could be work. This could be love. Take it how it resonates, Aries. What's in between all of this and the physicals for Aries placements? And Aries, your energy was very much on my ass. Like, do Aries, do Aries. To the point where it's like, you may need to get a personal reading. If this helps you out and you don't need to get a personal, fine. But hit up my Cash App or something. Because, child, the way y'all energy was on it, like, come on now. Relax. And I get that this energy is not relaxing. But you're not here on accident. With she trying to take everything and money ain't coming in the way it used to, feeling imprisoned in your own shit and needing to level up, a way out, wanting to go towards somebody else. How you want to go towards somebody else and you still got this shit going on? You gotta fix this. If she trying to take everything, how did she even get there to have the opportunity to take everything? Why isn't your money coming in? Is it to do with this situation? Did you see the red flags and still thought, oh, okay, I got this? And then when was the last time you communed with your ancestors? You talked to them, you prayed with them. You may have pictures up. But when was the last time you asked for guidance, direction, and protection? Have you put out an offering? If you don't have an altar, fine. But when was the last time you talked to them? Did you even listen to them when it came to this situation? Like, putting pressure. Like, do Aries. Because I probably ain't the only reader y'all doing this energy with. Aries, do the work. Bottom of the deck, expectation. You're expecting a change. And I feel like you got to be the change that you want to see. That's all of us, though. You got to be your own hero. All right, so we have ship in between this poverty and unexpected income here. This is movement, distant travels, transportations, 10 of cups. So you're going to have to make some moves. You're going to have to travel, whether it's traveling to yourself, meditating, going within, or going to somebody for some help, or asking for help, or connecting with your ancestors. But there is still some travel, whether it be of mind, body, and spirit. Take it how it resonates. This is new beginnings here with this child. Innocence, young, new start. So in between this unexpected income, money ain't coming in the way it used to, and then like you feeling trapped in your own mind and your own heart. You need to it's giving like you may need to do a spiritual cleanse. Spiritual cleanse. Peaceful, patient, mature experience. You feeling trapped in your own mind and your own heart, and you want to go towards somebody else with this high honor, somebody who is above all this. This lily, peaceful, patient, mature experience, 30 equating to a 3, you want to create a seed over there, but you got to do something about this on your own first. You can't go towards somebody else. Well, I guess you can, child, depending on who they are. Going towards somebody else and not trying to take action or any resolve all of this shit. It's not to say you can have it all done. Clearly, you may need some assistance. Like I said, when was the last time you asked for help coming with your ancestors? But you have to do something. You got to show that you want change. You got to be the change you want to see. What happened in the past here to get Aries here? Like, ain't nobody gonna do it for you. And that may be what you used to. That may be the problem. You know, some people don't know how to have conversations. People like, oh, I don't do confrontation. Well, it don't gotta be confrontation, but if you believe it, it will manifest. And how are you approaching this situation? Like, you may need help overall. Like I said, you feel trapped in your mind and in your heart. It's giving emotional maturity, emotional growth. What happened to get Aries here behind the scenes in the physical? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm hearing a comment. Please let me testify. She's trying to take everything with the kids. Ooh. Challenge, competition, protection, perseverance. So whatever this is with this poverty, it already had red flags. It was difficult. With this 7 of Wands here, it was difficult. But you decided you had to have it. You wanted to do it anyway. Don't none good come easy. Well. When you dieting, when you working out, no. Consistency is key. But when you going towards somebody else's work situation, you can't control that. Whether it be a friendship, love, relationship, work situation, you can't control that. The example I gave with dieting, working out, you can control that because you preparing your meals, you deciding how to move your body or not. You took this challenge, this difficult, that got you in the poverty, or they trying to take everything. Some of y'all, if this is a love situation, like that turns you on the difficulty of this person. Oh, I like them mean, but this person wasn't really mean. This was just a bitch. This was just a bitter bitch. That wanted you to, or can you understand, that wanted you to pay for everything everybody else did. And do everything that everybody else didn't do. But then it's like, why didn't they do it for this motherfucker? Knight of Swords, fast movement. You went towards these challenges quickly. Like I said, you got turned on. Ambition. You see the horse, like, do this motherfucker know where he going? Do he know what the destination is when we get there? He charging ahead. What are we charging to? The horse, like, I should just throw this motherfucker off. But you went full steam ahead towards this challenge. Emperor here. This may have been your energy in the past, but it's not anymore. Balancing. Because we got 4 cards came out. Yeah. So we got balancing out. This is happening on purpose, though, what you're going through, to balance some things out, to balance you out. I'm hearing reciprocity. So I don't know if in the past you did this to somebody else, or this is the lesson that needs to be learned for you to level up. We got Page of Wands here. Sex really brought you here. Ugh. And then we have this Ten of Wands here was burdens. You knew this was a shit. Whether you brought in the burdens or they brought in the burdens, but this is like, no. But you full steam ahead. The Moon, secrets. Where you at now? This whole thing was built off bullshit, drama, challenges, difficulty, chaos, and secrets, and lies and deception. Bullshit. And I feel like in your dreams you got some messages, but child, that's why you wanted this reading. This shit is even more chaotic than this is where we at now, though. Yeah, you was in your big stepper energy. Big stick. Head honcho, natural leader. And I feel like Aries fire sign. I mean, Emperor is Aries. But if you started out as an Emperor pursuing this thing, and then what kind of Emperor? You was leaning towards the reverse, pursuing some chaos shit like this. But also feel like you needed to learn this way. But sometimes I've gotten lessons. I'm like, man, God, could you just told me, sent me a note, put it in a dream? But it's like, nah, then you weren't gonna learn that way. So you done went from Emperor to King of Wands. So you still got leadership, natural leader, right? Visionary, but it's just like, this what got you. If I'm going to choose to be a king, right? When it comes to intimate relationships, I'm probably not going to choose King of Wands. I mean, you got passion, you got creativity, but sometimes King of Wands seems like they're a little bit easier to corrupt. Like they like 304s. And it's okay if you get you a wife in the streets and a 304 in the sheets, or she a 304 with you. But it just seemed like they like the natural, like this is a natural leader. They like the natural 304s. Like they like fucking with bitches that come from a long line of hold'em. All right. But yeah, like I said, this is bringing in balance. We got the Temperance. This is happening for a reason. So, I don't know what to tell you. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. Then you get the Four of Wands, celebration and joy. Right. So, this is all in the past, right? This is where we ended it on, right? So, you've been reduced. Your money has been reduced, all of that. But, I mean, I feel like you know that. I don't know what you wanted me to tell you, because it's just giving, Aries, you need to talk to your ancestors, and they could be talking to you. Listen to them. Listen to them. This is, I feel like this may not end anytime soon. It's different for everybody, because you have to step up. You have to make some changes. This is, because I feel like this has been happening in different ways. So this may be happening now in a big way, right? Because I said could be love, could be business. But this may be taking more from you than ever has been taken from you. You got to step up and choose yourself. You want to go towards somebody else with this high honor here. Somebody peaceful, patient, mature, experienced. They could possibly help you, but with no action, I don't know. And it's telling me, like, in order to get out of poverty and get some income, but it's like the money ain't coming in the way it's used to, but it's still coming in. You need to take some action. You need to get cleansed. You need to take some action towards getting you together. But your mind and your heart, it could be some type of binding. But I feel like with wanting to go somewhere else, you have resources. You're not listening. Or you still in an arrogant energy. You still in this energy. And that interesting. 444 on the timer. with the siren going by. Yeah, if you don't get it together soon. This don't really have to be this way, but you're not really getting a lesson. And some of y'all know what it is, but you are not, yeah, the runner. You still not doing your part and getting it together. Some of y'all, all you have to do is ask for help. You ain't even doing that. The runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. But this is giving you ran from yourself. Sabotage and rebuild, persistence. Like I said, this is happening for a reason, because you've been running for yourself. You've been sabotaging yourself, rebuilding. I had looked up 12th house. Yeah, shit. All right. I had looked up astrology because it was saying like hidden enemies are in your 12th house. And I ain't gonna say they're completely hidden. They're just not so direct. And some of them were depending on your house and what's in your house. Like, it depends. If you got a stellium, you may have more hidden enemies if you don't got nothing in the house. Like, you know. But I was looking up a chart of a client, and they had like, they were Aries. And they had Aries in their 12th house. So it was just giving self-sabotage. You know, so like I say, you could be your own enemy, because I'm getting that you're running from yourself. You tear down and rebuild, and you sabotage and all this. You've done this over and over in different types of businesses and relationships, however this is showing up for you. And it's time, it's going to be a hard hit unless you, I mean, it's hard now. It ain't going to get no better until you make a move to choose you. Addiction. This is part of the problem. Codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, and control, emotional block. Like I said, your heart and your mind, you feel trapped, imprisoned in. It could be a binding or whatever, right? Again, I'm getting big treesh. But the addiction could be just addicted to this type of cycle. But I'm hearing for some of y'all, when this cycle is eating you alive. Child. Interested, awaiting messages. You looking somewhere else, but my thing is, it's going to be the same thing until you get you together. So even if you do go towards this high honor, this peaceful, patient, mature, experienced situation and or person to help you with this mental and heart block, right? And maybe you're interested in them too, right? You still have to get this together, because coming towards somebody that can help you, or somebody else that you're interested in, or a new job or whatever, if you don't get this together, it's going to be the same thing. You the common denominator. It's a lesson for you. Needing time, cycles takes time to heal, progress. And yeah, it's given time is running out on this situation we're talking about, but this is going to take time for you to get to where you need to be, right? But again, it's eating you alive. So you either choose you, or it's a matter of time before the choice is made for you, whatever that means. If you stay in this situation, I mean, you've already descended from an emperor to a king of wands. The emperor represents all the kings: earth, air, water, fire. Now you just got your fire. So you're missing your water, we could say, balance, emotionally, creativity, intuition, and money. The money already ain't moneying like it used to. And then you got the air, mental clarity, connection to higher self, spirit, ancestors, right? And you got the earth, the groundedness, security and stability in the physical. All you got is passion, creativity. I'm hearing, as I'm trying to say this, I'm hearing sex and fucking. Wow, this is weird. Weird. Message of concern, 14 equating to a 5. False person. You may get a little kite, like, hey, you know who you with, where you working, what you doing, this ain't that, that ain't this. This might put that fire under your ass, though. I feel like you already know this ain't, but this might put that fire under your ass. But anyway, hope this gave you clarity. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. Yeah, clarity or insight, Aries. And yeah, if you would like to book a personal reading, the information to do so will be listed in this description box, and there's several ways to do that. All right, thank you.